Hey everybody. So anyways, last episode I sort of went over all the things I wanted to get out of the way before I started the real thing. So even though this is the second episode, I'm gonna tell you everything that you're gonna need to like start up your adventure map, how to like make it good, how to make a successful beginning to your adventure map. So you're gonna want to get like magic launcher or something for your mods. Just makes it so much easier. You don't have to like every time you want to work on it, you don't have to like install all your mods all over again. Although with the 1.7.2 and the new launch and everything, there's a way to like have the different profiles. But if you're making something in an older, especially since all the mods are still mainly only for 1.5 still, it's better to just get magic launchers so then you can have the different profiles on this. So pretty much the only mod you're really going to want is too many items. I don't know, like you could get like Ray's minimap or something. Let's see what else I have. Yeah. Like all you really need is too many items though, just so you can make the enchanted items and save like your favorite things and whatever. So open up Minecraft. I'll show you some of the few things you're gonna want. So open this up. Oh, and I worked on the map a little bit since last time. I added this one actually these two buildings. This is to keep the kingdom store, and this is just like another shop, the blacksmith, where you can pay a little bit of money to get your ores smelted without like the use of coal or anything like that. So that's also faster. So the first thing is you're gonna want to make like some sort of like thing like this, unless you use like MCedit, which I'm still sort of learning how to use. I'm gonna do this a little bit later. But anyways, every single time you open Minecraft map, all your settings, like all the game rules are set to default to the scenes. So I've built this like little thing to make an infinite, whatever, like an infinite loop. So these are always like, as soon as you open it up, it's gonna be like these up. So the three main things I have, this is the thing that you're definitely gonna want. No mob spawning. Everything else you can just make like how I have, and I'll show you later. The only other things that I have is this daylight cycle is just so like, since I have the mobs and stuff down there, I just want it always nighttime, so then the mobs don't like burn into flames or whatever. I might change that later if I want a part where it's daylight, but for right now, it's gonna have it like that. So I'm gonna light them. Actually, I'm probably gonna add another thing so it always stays clear weather. I'll do that off camera so when you don't pay attention. Just so like this stupid lightning thing doesn't keep on happening, because there's like random fires everywhere. It's getting annoying, even though I have fire tick off, which seems to be one of the only things that actually stays the same. Crap. Dang it. Okay, so anyways, I'll just go around from the side. So the next thing you're going to want is just so when you first start, where am I? So when you first start the map, it just so it sets up the whole game sort of. So I've just had it. Oh yeah, you want command block output false. That means you can't see all the things that's happening, so it won't say like something like game rule has been updated or teleported player to a certain area and stuff like that. It just looks better. Well, I guess you can't really see anything, so whatever. It just makes it seem better. Here, I'll turn it off, or I'll turn it so it's true, and I'll show you what I mean when I say that. So instead of it just being showing nothing, no, I guess you can't really tell. Other than the game rule or game mode has been updated, but you sort of want to know that. It doesn't really matter. So let's say, so when I drop down, it'll say all that stuff on the side. See how bad that looks? Yeah, it just doesn't look very good. Especially since it's not stopping. Oh wait, that's because I have that infinite loop. That's why this continues going. This keeps on going. So you're also going to see that if you have an infinite loop. It's just not going to stop, so you won't be able to read any sort of instructions if you have some sort of like thing. So that's why you want. And I'll quickly go back through. So yeah, now you know what I mean. That's why it just doesn't look good when you're able to see that. So you're going to want \gamerule command block output. So I'll show you it one more time. Just pause it, write that down, type it in right now. I'm going to want that. So, okay, I don't need to know that. That's just for, since I have the drop down thing. So I also have the mob spawning just in case, although I don't really need it. I just put it there anyways. So mob loot, usually you'd probably want this off, but in my case, since I have it so you can kill the enemies and their like drops, all their loot and stuff, you're able to sell it for the in-game money that you can buy weapons and stuff with. So that's why I have it on, otherwise you'd probably want it off. This, okay, this is also very important. I hate adventure maps where they do not change the keep inventory. It's so annoying when you are really far along and then you get killed and you have to run all the way back to that spot just so you can like turn around and head a different way or whatever. Or especially if you like accidentally wander into a really hard area, you get killed and then you can't collect your stuff because you keep on dying. You pick it up and then you just die again. So that's really annoying. So yeah, you'll want to have keep inventory. So that means you don't lose all your stuff. So when you die, you won't drop all your stuff everywhere. It'll just stay. So when you respawn, it'll be there still. So mob griefing. Turn that off. What that does is, so if a creeper is walking around, la la la. Here, actually, you know what? I'll even show you. Creeper's walking around. Goes to blow up. Nothing gets destroyed. It's really useful. So yeah, then your map doesn't explode all the time. So that's really annoying. Unless you have like a map or a certain area where you actually want that to happen, I'd recommend turning it off. So fire tick, that's so if you have a fire, it won't spread. Like when you saw that fire there, it wasn't like spread all over the fence as it usually would. And same with those fires, how they're not like spreading, although I don't think they wouldn't really anyways. It's just so fire doesn't really do anything. I think it also makes it so it never like stops burning either. So if I did start a fire on any sort of material, even if it was like, since it's like grass there, usually it would eventually burn out. But it's in a way it also turns everything into netherrack. So tile drops, you'd also probably want this off, but just because of the certain thing where you're able to mine trees and whatnot, so you can get materials to make your own tools. That's the only reason I have that on. And yeah, that's just the final thing, just so when you drop down you're not like still in creative, that's just so. Oh yeah, I'll quickly show you. You know what, I've made probably one of the worst, I'm assuming probably one of the worst like loops. Just search up something like how to make an infinite redstone loop, and you'll be able to find a much better thing than my tutorial, because I was just on my YouTube or anything, and I just made this quickly. It was just a lot faster for me. But all I really did is I placed down this with this redstone block, and this, and I just made this loop around here. And I just placed a torch somewhere, so it lit up this. It went through here, and before it got all the way back, so it just made like, so it was just always turned on, I quickly broke the torch, so then it just went around in a loop like this. And then I just added these command blocks. So, yeah. Jeez, this lightning's really annoying, isn't it? So, oh yeah, and then also you can see this tree isn't burst into flames, so that's also a good thing to have fire tick off. So, anyways, now what you're going to want to do is, since you're probably not just going to start in one spawn area, probably going to have some sort of area, like if you ever played Hypixel's Wither Challenge, where it first has that little stone area, and then there's like a button to choose your class, and then there's like the walkway down, so you're not choosing your class as you're on the walkway. So you're probably gonna have something sort of like that. So I just made this thing up on the mountain, so you can look down, see the map down there, and just have like this cool view over everything. And then I've also, actually this snow was here naturally, I think, but I did add the path, the gravel path, just to show you where to go. And yeah, I just gave it a little sort of cool little look, so it's not so plain. I might even add some like more decorations, make it a little bit better later on. This was just a quick little thing. At least it's just better than just having like a little like cobblestone block where you press a button that just says start or something like that. It's just a little bit better. So, and then I've added all the rules that you want to know, so you're not like cheating, and just everybody who's helped. So this is me. Once I actually make my account to put this on. I haven't actually made this account, so don't search it up on Planet Minecraft or anywhere. I just put this here because that's what my name's going to be when I create it. Which is actually also my PSN, and soon to be my Xbox gamer tag. If you ever want to add me, so I'll probably accept most friend requests, unless you're like an old dude, or like a really young kid who's like, no offense, but like really squeaky. As long as you play like Battlefield and Call of Duty, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so back on topic. So yeah, I put the rules, put everybody who's helped. It's just nice to have like everybody who's helped make the map, because you don't want to just be like, oh, here, can you help me with this map? I won't give you any credit for it though. So yeah, you want to be like mentioned in a map that you helped make. It's just only fair. So then, I don't know, you can have any sort of starting thing. I just decided to make this like little tunnel that you fall through and then you hit the pressure plate. You can put like a lever or something that activates this cool machine that starts or whatever. I don't know. But just make it more than just a little button that you press with like a sign that says start over top of it. And then that's where, and then right here, that's where you're gonna like have the teleporting and all that. Oh yeah, that's right, I put the teleporting thing under. I don't know why I didn't just put it in there. But anyways, to make the teleport, you just do \TP add, so then you can follow these instructions. Target nearest player, or all players, or just a random player. Then you're gonna enter the coordinates. So coordinates, just press F3, and the, here, I guess I can't really put that. So you see X would be this, so just enter this, minus. Always make sure you have the minus in like or negative or positive coordinates, because otherwise it's going to teleport you way out. And on the first map I ever made, which is discontinued now sadly, just because I was a redstone noob back then and it just had so many problems with it that I stopped making it. But anyways, I had that problem, when I had the teleport, and I teleported way off and I actually lost the map for a bit. So I'd use MCedit to help me find it again. So then anyways, next thing would be Y. So just put like a space in between. You put whatever this is, the feet position. So that's this one, and then the Z or Z, whatever country you live in, which I really don't care what the difference is. I don't know why there's a difference. But anyways, then you put this one, and that's it. That's all you need, and then you'll teleport. Okay, so then just put like, I don't know, you just have some sort of neat room, cool little room that you spawn in. I just put this little forest area or whatever you want to call it with the lights. Just give it some sort of RPG feel with this platform, like mossy, so it's like old looking. All these torches. Yeah, so then you have like this story. Mine's very vague. But make sure you have some sort of story to start off with, so you don't just like spawn into this map, have no idea what's going on. You could do something like this, or you could also put it in the description, so people actually have to like read your description, which if you want to like promote something or whatever, it's sort of a better way to do that. But anyways, always make sure you have some sort of story. Don't just leave it so people have no idea, otherwise there's a small chance that they're even going to try downloading your map and it's going to be like, eh, whatever. Doesn't sound too interesting because there's no sort of story. So anyways, then, I don't know, you can do whatever you want from there. Once you have your spawn area and all that, once you have all your redstone set up to change all the game rules to your liking, then sort of just go from there. I don't know, give them some sort of mission to go to a certain place. I don't know, just give them their first quest. Give them their equipment. I don't know, it's really up to you then. So yeah, I showed you guys how to do all this. That's right. Oh yeah, one last thing. I'll show you how to make these. So in here, I don't know, just so something that's nice to make is just some sort of like creator sword or whatever, just so you have something, so you can just walk up to whatever and just kill it in 1 or 2 hits. So you can just be like, if you have extra mobs just in the way, just kill it like that, just so you're not like constantly like pulling it. You're not trying to go find a diamond sword and kill it after punching it like 5 or whatever time, however many times it takes. So anyways, you're just gonna take a diamond sword, put it into this slot. Actually, you can just click there, and just make these all 10, and then just make it and favorite it. Then you can just click on here, put it into your inventory, and then you just have it, and it'll kill pretty much any creature except for like villagers or anything with like large amounts of hit points. But even those are like 2 or 3 hits maximum. I'll show you on the Iron Golem, which is like the largest amount of hit points that I can think of besides like the Wither or whatever. Can't remember what do they have a spawn egg for it? Can't remember. I really need to, okay, let's see. Maybe there is this. Okay, so anyways, yes. There was some sort of egg to spawn. Okay, well, whatever, you get the point. It'll probably, just anything like that. It'll just kill anybody in a few hits. It's just some sort of thing that's nice to make. That'll just kill, like, anything. you have extra mobs lying around that you want to get rid of. Kills them in a few hits. And get rid of two. So, anyways, I guess that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. And please leave a like and a subscribe. So just let me know that you liked the video and that you want more. And leave a comment if you want to know anything, like if you want me to put up some sort of separate tutorial teaching you how to use whatever in MCedit or how to build something. I'll try to answer as best as I can. And also, just tell me how I'm doing. If you want me to, like, explain things more, put like a little bit more time into certain things that I'm explaining, or maybe I'm explaining things a bit too much and you want me to just sort of skip through it faster so I can like cover more things. I don't know, just tell me how I'm doing, and yeah, then I'll be able to make better videos for you guys. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.